Hey gang, it's Grumpy, One Stop Automotive. Just wanted to kind of touch base with you. Haven't talked to anybody in a bit. Been kind of busy. There's an understatement. Um, so at this point, it's myself and the owner of the company in the shop. His son's running the office. It's that way because the techs that we had, I came in as a tech. That's it. Within about 2 months' time, I basically was foreman. And the owner and I talked extensively about what had to happen. And we were paying people who were basically milking the clock. Let me put it this way. He doesn't believe in flag hour, and I don't either, to a point. Flag hour, you get a lot of overselling and overstating the problem and basically ripping customers off. I don't play that, and he doesn't either. We see eye to eye on a great many things. The techs that we had at the time, and there were two at least at the time, my first week and a half. I fired two up front. They were just milking the clock. They were taking their sweet ass time, and they weren't that damn good. Let's just call a spade a spade. Okay? They were C-techs at best. Bad decisions, things left not done. I'm hoping I've gotten most of it cleaned up by now. Customer comes back, I think I got a leak here. You can reach up and take the oil filter and turn it by hand. Well, the transmission dipstick tube with the grommet halfway up the frickin' tube. Shit like that, not okay. Okay, this is high school kid stuff. This is stuff that you correct with rookies. These guys are, oh, I can do it all. Hey, yeah, you can't do shit. So I fired the first two up front. We got two more. One that said he was a 40-year tech. He couldn't even run a test that detects hydrocarbons in the coolant, demonstrating a blown head gasket. Couldn't do it, didn't know how. The instructions were on the fucking box. Gave up. Fired two more. This is in a span of a month. And I told my boss, it's like, look, man, you're going to have to be in the shop. I know it's hard. You haven't been on the wrench in 8 years. You've got this. And I got your back. And away we went. And we have kicked out more work per month than anything that these guys that we had previously had put out. Just he and I. And for being off the wrench for 8 years, you know what? He's doing good. He's all right. I enjoy working with him. I enjoy working where I'm at. We are looking for another tech. Don't come at me with no bullshit. Because if it's bullshit, I can smell it, and I will fire you by the end of the first day. It's just the way it is. If I have to do it by myself, I will do so. In 9 days, I turned 62 years old. I can outrun and outperform most 30-year-olds. I know more than most 70-year-olds. It's just the way my brain works. It's different. Let's just put it that way. But it's been a hell of a month, and it's taken a lot of focus. And I haven't really had time to do a whole lot for the YouTube page. I've got one planned for Monday. If what I've discovered turns out to be true, and I will find out Monday, it's complicated. I'll explain it later. Got a Honda that we replaced the cams on. There's a technical bulletin on that. Started it up. It runs great. The boss did this one, and it turned out freaking beautiful. I knew he could do it. I just knew he needed to get back on the wrench and focus. And be damned if he didn't do it perfectly. I've got to go in and readjust the valves a little bit. They're a little bit noisy. I'm not happy with it. But you know what? Overall, it turned out great, and it turned out ahead of schedule. Way to go, Greg. You're the man. So, anyway, I want to touch base with you. I haven't died. Don't plan on doing that anytime soon. I'll let you know when I do. So, you know what? Take this video, share it. I'm not into it to rip people off. I've got enough work without creating stuff that doesn't need to be done. I want to make your experience with your car as unpainful as possible. I'm not here to add to it. I'm here to take away from it. I'm going to make it work and run and be reliable and consistent. And I'm hearing so much stuff about all of these name brand places and complaints, and then looking at their ratings and finding out they're a 1.5 and still getting work. It's not okay. Our ratings are great. If I'm slammed and I'm upside down, you know what? You may have to come in next week to get your stuff done. Hopefully you haven't pushed it to the point where that's going to be an issue. I've got a 2019 Ford Explorer that just suddenly puked the water pump. I'm going to test. It came from the dealer. Oh, it puked the water pump. I'm going to refill the cooling system. I'm going to retest it. I'm going to do all the things as if it came to me overheating, because I don't trust anybody but me. If you decide that you're coming in to work and you want to work for us, great. That's what you're going to deal with up front. If you're wrong, you're gone. That's just the way it is. I can't deal with comebacks. I can't deal with second starts. I can't deal with, well, I don't know. You better know up front, and you better know, because the diag time is minimal, and you better know what you're doing up front. You better know where to look. So, that said, yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm in my house. Everything is peachy. I'm sitting here watching John Wick on TV. I'm trying to relax. It's Saturday afternoon. Trying to relax a little bit. And I'm going to hit the road running Monday. I've got to get this Ford tore apart and put back together. And if you ever want to find out how much of a pain in the butt doing a water pump on a 3.5 liter V8 or V6 Ford Explorer is, look it up. I need that done by the end of the day come Monday. We'll see how that works out. Anyway, just want to say hi. Later.